not scuffing up the world. And so for my YouTube family, guess what? I got my Periscope family here. And so we just tearing this thing up. We having some fun. People that are chiming in from over the country, from over the world, giving me hearts and saying what's up. Today we are talking about leaving your mark. Reading this book right here, The Mark of a Millionaire by Dexter Yeager. Okay? Things in the way, I need a manicure. Don't worry about it. Stay out my business. All right. Um, The Mark of a Millionaire. He says something in here that caught my eye. I suggest reading this book. He says that dreams are the touchstones of our character. I read that and I was like, bro, what you talking about? Because that sounds good. Touchstones were back in the day used to see if precious metals were authentic, if they are real. You know, the church that say, pray for me so I know it's real and all that stuff. This is exactly what it's talking about. The touchstone, what it would do is they would slide it across the gold or the silver, whatever it may be, and it would determine if it was real by leaving a mark. I know it's real if it left a mark. And see, I want people to understand the value of leaving your mark and leaving your print on this planet. It's not about you being known, but it's about the people that you affect for generations to come. Everything that you do, we live in a fully interactive environment. Now, everything that you do affects something else. If you wave your hand like this, it's particles that bounce up against each other onto infinity that's affected just by you waving your hand. And just like your life, everything that you do for somebody and everything that you don't do, it leaves a mark and it impacts everything around you. Just one smile can make another person feel better, and that moment that they feel better can make another person feel better, etc. Leaving your mark. If I ran the touchstone across you, is it going to show that you are real? And the touchstone is your dreams. Some people are reality based and they tell you it's not realistic. You got to get back to reality. But if you are the person that will want to leave your mark on this world, you judge by your dreams. You judge by the impact that you leave. And so I'm not an advocate for being basic. I'm not an advocate for being mediocre. Being basic and mediocre means just to live, pay bills, and do etc. etc. But being a person that's phenomenal, Periscope, being a person that's amazing, YouTube, being a person that goes above and beyond the call of duty, those are the people who leave their mark on the planet. I've never seen a statue built for a spectator. Now they'll build stadiums and they'll make you come and pay, and they'll have the seats where they pack together and everybody's sitting in the cold and in the rain, open top stadiums and stuff. But I've never seen a statue built for a person that just looks along. There won't be statues that, like the people who leave comments on YouTube all day, y'all won't be remembered in history. Like there's not gonna be notated in the history books he left a comment on this video. But what will be remembered is the impact you leave on the planet. That's what I fight for. Some people want me to tell jokes. I don't tell jokes. Some people like to talk. I don't just talk. I like to talk about what's real. That's my calling. If I could impact one person, if I could just, I'm talking about go my whole life doing all of these videos, going to every school, going to being considered the top motivational speaker on the planet, it doesn't matter. If I could change one person's life, even if their life is yours, that's what I'm here for. So I want to let you know it's something right here, all up in that heart area, bro. There's something in there, something in your spirit that's begging to come out. It's a duty that's due to mankind that you have been commissioned to take care of. And if you don't, then who will? If you don't leave your mark on the planet, who will? How are you going to be remembered? Like, how's your family going to be once you're gone? Like, if you died today, what would they say about your name? He made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? He was a nice guy. What will be said about you? What impact will you leave? That is so important. I put a post up on Facebook today. Feel free to go and like my personal page, my business page, Malcolm Brown. Look for it on Facebook. But yeah, the post that I put up today is that one day you're gonna die. Remember that. One day you're gonna die, and you're gonna get to heaven, And God's not accepting any excuses. You're going to get to heaven and God's going to say, what did you do with what I gave you? Because the first commandment, the first rule that he gave mankind is to be fruitful and multiply. And you're going to go to God, well, I didn't, nah, I ain't trying to hear that. That talent I gave you to sing, what did you do with it? Well, you know what, God, I just shut up. God will cut you off. The gift I gave you to draw and write, what'd you do with it? What I had bills. God, shut up. I'm not hearing it. Because that gift was meant for this guy over here, little Sarah. Little Sarah was going through hell. Little Sarah was going through all kind of pain in life. And I made your fingerprint identical to her. You were the person that was supposed to touch little Sarah. And because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, now little Sarah is suffering even more. Here's what I mean. You know how many singers there are that said, I started singing because Michael Jackson was a great singer and he inspired me. Michael Jackson started singing because he liked James Brown. Like, so many basketball players are playing basketball now because of Michael Jordan. I just loved him, man. He changed my life, and I started hooping because Michael Jordan, he touched people's lives and played basketball. I wanted to do it. Michael Jordan said he started playing basketball because of Dr. J. Now, what if Dr. J listened to people that are haters that say, be realistic? You ain't gonna make it to the NBA. You know how many people make it to the NBA? Like 1 out of 855,000. Bro, if that's your dream, go for it. And it's not the fact that you don't get recognized on a certain pedestal, it's the fact that you even went for it. The fact that you are trying makes you successful. Leave your mark on the planet. When Dr. J dies, Dr. J is responsible for hundreds of thousands of basketball players that came in, and the money that they made changed their families' lives forever, all because he played basketball. And Dr. J inspired Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan inspired, oh, what would we be wearing? Like, what shoes would we be wearing if Dr. J didn't play basketball? He never would have inspired Michael Jordan. There would be no Jordans. It wouldn't be the retros, none of them. This ties back into my video earlier that I made. Your purpose has people attached to it. Your dreams, people, are the touchstone. And if I rub shoulders with you, if my dreams touch your life, or if my dreams touch you, and your dreams touch me, we authentic. But you're only authentic if you leave your print. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to go too long. I just felt inspired tonight. I posted one earlier, and I was like, let me hit them back to back like Jake. Back to back. That's my hood poking out. So it's all good, people. But listen, feel free to like, subscribe, share if it touched your life in any way imaginable, even if it made you roll your eyes. Like, share, comment. Let me know how I can get better, what I can do better. And feel free to go to Malcolm, or I am Malcolm Brown. That's IAMMALCOLM Brown.com. And like, comment, share it. If you know people that are looking for a speaker to come in and speak to their youth, young teens, adults, whatever it may be, I am your guy. I can do it. So see you next time. All right, you guys are awesome.